The votes are still being counted in both the California gubernatorial race, where Javier Becerra and Steve Hilton are battling it out for the top two spots, and the Los Angeles mayoral election, where incumbent Karen Bass is advancing, with Spencer Pratt currently in second. Here are what the leading candidates have to say about the current state of this race. Watch.
I have devoted my entire life to serving the city that I love, where I was born, and I'm going to continue to do that all the way to victory in November.
Thank you to everybody's emotions and the hope people have put on me. Again, I'm going to prove to everybody this is for real, and I'm ready to run the city.
As your governor, I am ready to lead the fight to uphold California's promise, to make sure we have the governance worthy of our gifts.
I'm here to fight for you and to help you to have that chance at following your dream, whatever it is. That's the whole point of my campaign, is practical things that will help everyone.
Here to react, voter registration activist and early vote action founder Scott Presler joins me now. Scott, good morning. Great to see you. A whole lot to get to. And let's start off with the Los Angeles mayoral race, where Karen Bass is advancing to the November runoff. Spencer Pratt currently in second place, although that position has yet to be finalized. Despite that, he is feeling confident right now. Take a listen to what he had to say last night. Watch.
I'm ready for whatever God puts in front of me, and we have 5 months to put the best team the city could ever dream of. I mean, she knows it's on. I hope she's ready, because I literally could not be more excited.
Your thoughts on this race and where things stand right now?
Well, good morning. Mayor Karen Bass said that they have a foundation to build on, and unfortunately, she's right. Because while she was posing for pictures in Ghana, it was her home city of Los Angeles that was burning to the ground because of her feckless and weak leadership. There are still a lot of votes to count, but I'm hopeful that Spencer Pratt will make the runoff and be one of our candidates going into the November election. Okay, so let's move over to the California gubernatorial race. All still close to call, but with 56% of the vote total in, Steve Hilton is currently in the lead with 27.7% of the vote, followed by Javier Becerra at 25.4%, and then Tom Steyer in third. Democrats are saying that those results could drastically change as mail-in ballots continue to be counted, which typically lean left. But this is an undeniably strong showing for Steve Hilton. From what you can see right now, does he make it to the November election? I think it was incredibly important for President Donald Trump to put his thumb on the scale and to endorse Steve Hilton. A lot of people don't know that it's the top two candidates that go to the runoff in November, that regardless of party, it could be two Democrats that lock out a Republican. So coming together on behalf of Steve Hilton, number one, right now, there are still millions of votes to count. But if you're a Republican in California right now, you've got to be smiling at these results. Yeah, and I was thinking about that because there is a through line between Spencer Pratt and Steve Hilton, in that they're both outside candidates and they both ran on quality of life issues. So what does that say about the state of California, and if real change could potentially be coming? Well, one concern that a lot of voters have is, when are we going to find out the results of these elections? Is it going to take hours? Is it going to take days? Is it going to take weeks? And in addition to quality of life, one thing I'm hearing from voters on the ground is they demand election security. And I'm hopeful that while we are receiving these results, there's going to be continued pressure on legislators to pass legislation like the Save America Act. All right, so that could be coming down the pipeline as well. Okay, yesterday, Maine Senate candidate Graham Platner, he was on Capitol Hill. He was meeting with Democrat senators. Following that meeting, here's a smattering of reaction from said senators. Watch this.
Your full confidence in
Platner. I have confidence that we are going to win Maine, and I have no doubt.
Why are they spending so much money trying to defeat this guy? And the answer is that he's going to stand up to the oligarchs.
I met with Graham Platner today. We're going to beat Susan Collins and take back the Senate.
Are you still supporting Graham Platner?
As I said, I endorsed Graham Platner. We're going to beat Susan Collins and take back the Senate.
And I guess you consider that a sort of a partial dodge from Chuck Schumer there, who just kept on saying, we're going to beat Susan Collins. And this is, of course, following another scandal involving Platner, this time having to do with sexting a myriad of women, an untold number of them. Despite all these controversies, though, Maine polling shows that he is still the leading contender to win the Democrat primary. Is this a smart road for Democrats to go down?
Well, I was just in Maine. I did 2 events with Jenny Beth Martin of Tea Party Patriots and Wells and Bangor. And I'll tell you that while Republicans want to see more from Senator Susan Collins, I think ultimately the base is going to come out and vote for her. And what we're seeing from the Democrats and its leading candidate, who is embroiled in scandal after scandal, is while he is polling ahead now, I believe that Senator Susan Collins is going to ultimately prevail this November as she did in 2020.
And with 153 days to go until November 3rd, there's going to be a whole lot to talk about. Scott, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Always good to see you.
Thank you.
Be sure to like and subscribe for all the Fox News latest on YouTube and catch full shows streaming now on Fox One.